Welcome to Midweek News, episode 79. Let's get started. Ubuntu 24.04 runs on credit card size RISC-V SBC. Mars by Milk 5 is powered by a Star 5 JH7110 64-bit SoC with speeds up to 1.5 GHz and up to 8 gigs of LPDDR4 RAM. Canonical announced that they are introducing an Ubuntu 24.04 image for this board. It's priced at $68.99, shipping from Hong Kong, and I could not find shipping pricing. ARM's next-gen CPU and GPU cores are faster and more efficient. The new Cortex X925 CPU core brings up to 36% boost in single-threaded performance, up to 50% more TOPS for AI performance, and 41% faster time to first token when running the Tiny Llama AI model. The new cores are ready for manufacturing on a 3nm process node and support single-core CPU speeds of up to 3.8 GHz. Sadly, since we just recently got a Raspberry Pi 5, I don't see these showing up in similar boards for a couple of years. NethSecurity 8.0 is now available. Based in part on Neth Server, the 8.0 release is the first for the dedicated Linux-based firewall. The platform includes firewalling, intrusion detection prevention, antivirus, multi-WAN, DNS, content filtering, and more. I am intrigued by this and may very well take a test drive in the near future. Rhino Linux gets its first 2024 release. Rhino Linux is an Ubuntu-based rolling release distro. I find this to be one of the more interesting distributions. I do wonder though if they missed an opportunity. While they were on a development hiatus, apt 3.0 has surfaced in its initial form and will be available later this year, detracting from the utility of Packstall. The Framework Laptop 13 Intel model gets a new release with a speed bump. The new specs include Intel Core Ultra Series 1 processors, an optional 13.5-inch 2880 by 1920 120Hz display, and a new webcam with a 9.2 megapixel sensor. Framework has also doubled down on making the best Linux-ready laptop on the market. Windows Subsystem for Linux Settings GUI is in the works. A long overdue GUI settings app for WSL is coming. Up to now, WSL has been configured via text files. No date is available in the article on when this enhancement will be released. Kdenlive 24.05 is now available. This update has mainly been focused on responsiveness and efficiency. Grab your copy now, available for Linux, macOS, and Windows. AMD launches Ryzen 9000 desktop chips with Zen 5 CPU cores. The new models include Ryzen 5 9600X with 6 cores, 12 threads at up to 5.4 GHz, 38 megabytes cache, and a 65-watt TDP. Ryzen 7 9700X with 8 cores, 16 threads, up to 5.5 GHz, 40 megabytes cache, and 65-watt TDP. Ryzen 9 9900X with 12 cores, 24 threads, up to 5.6 GHz, 76 megabytes cache, and 120-watt TDP, and the Ryzen 9 9950X with 16 cores, 32 threads, up to 5.7 GHz, 80 megabytes cache, and 170-watt TDP. AMD's next-gen mobile chips get a new naming scheme. The new mobile AMD chips will be known as the Ryzen AI 300 series and will feature up to 50 TOPS of AI performance, Zen 5 cores, and RDNA 3.5 graphics. Hopefully we will start seeing these in mini PCs fall of this year or spring of 2025. And that, my friends, will bring us to the end of Midweek News, episode 79. Stay tuned for more coming from the Practical IT channel. Have a great day.